In the cradle of civilization, between the Tigris and Euphrates, rose the magnificent city of Uruk, its walls towering over the Mesopotamian plains. There ruled Gilgamesh, a king of unmatched strength and beauty, but his power was a burden, and his arrogance knew no bounds. The people of Uruk cried out to the heavens, praying for relief from the king's tyranny and a companion to temper his wild spirit. The goddess Aruru answered, creating Enkidu from the dust of the earth, a wild man who lived among the beasts of the field. When the king and the wild man met, the streets of Uruk became a battleground. They fought with the fury of 1,000 storms, but from the dust of conflict, a brotherhood was born. Recognizing each other as equals, they embraced as friends, ready to face the world. Driven by a thirst for glory, they ventured into the dark cedar forest, a place where no mortal dared to tread. They faced Humbaba, the terrifying guardian of the forest. Together, they struck down the monster, sealing their names in the annals of history. Their pride challenged the gods themselves. When the bull of heaven descended to destroy Uruk, the heroes stood firm and slew the celestial beast. But glory came at a price. The gods decreed that Enkidu must die. Gilgamesh watched as his brother's life slipped away into the shadows. Shattered by loss and terrified of his own mortality, the king abandoned his throne, wandering the wilderness in search of eternal life. He reached the shores of the great sea, seeking Utnapishtim, the only man to have ever been granted immortality by the gods. Utnapishtim told him of the great flood and the futility of his quest. He showed him that life is a cycle that no man can truly escape. Gilgamesh's final hope, a plant of rejuvenation, was stolen by a serpent. He was left with nothing but his own humanity. Returning to Uruk, he gazed upon his city. He realized that immortality lies not in living forever, but in the enduring legacy of a life well lived.